Good afternoon, everybody, and Merry Christmas weekend. We have an extended weekend with Christmas being on Monday this year, and I hope you guys, all of you, are having a wonderful holiday weekend. Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever. We're thinking about you guys and wishing you all the best for the holiday season. But Friday Night Foodies continues, and tonight we're going to try to go to a place that's a little more laid back. We've really been going at it tooth and nail the last few days trying to get ready for the holiday. Now it looks like the boss and Janet are going to be overnighting, and Bobby, so we've got a lot more work to do here now. So tonight we're just going to take an easy one. We're going to go to the Belly Left Coast Taproom and Grill here. I know it's a strange name. Belly Left Coast Taproom and Grill. Supposed to be pretty good eats over there. We're going to try to get over there a little bit early. I think every place is going to be really crowded tonight. So we reserve the right to kind of change our plans if it doesn't work out trying to get in there. Let's get on our way. Belly Left Coast Taproom and Grill, downtown Santa Rosa. You hungry?
I'm starving as always, so let's hit the road.
I like to hear that. I like a girl what's got a good appetite. Let's get going. Down 4th Street here, found a place to park. We got to go down to the 500 block here. Should be on this side here. Not much in the way of Christmas decorations. The glass blowing shop. Well, we'll focus on getting safely across the street. Windy tonight. Of the great Santa Rosa independent department store gift shops right here. Corks since 1915. Cold. Close now. Yep, here we go. Belly. Belly Left Coast Kitchen and Taproom. Alright, we have made it in. They have 500 items on the draft beer list here. Oh boy. Pabst Blue Ribbon, can you believe it?
I love you, man. I'm 49, man.
49. Belly Left Coast Kitchen and Taproom. Some of the dishes they have: a certified Angus burger, pulled pork slider, Kahlua pork, mahi mahi, pork belly, New York steak, and bone-in pork chops, huh?
Randomly emailed who I mean, he didn't know it was me. I looked like he was being
I think I'm going to try the surf and turf fish tacos, huh? How about you, Missy Jenn? Anything look good? Oh, okay. Well, then I'll get the Angus burger then. Good, thank you. Is it okay if we just shoot a little video of us? Is that
What was that?
Is it okay if we just
yeah.
video? Okay. I'd like to ask and not be rude.
You're fine.
I'm also embarrassed to say, do you have Coors Light on?
I don't have Coors Light. I have Corona Light in a bottle. Other than that, I would go with like
Budweiser or anything? You don't
no,
Bud?
nothing like that. But we do have like a pilsner that's going to be really light. That would be what I would suggest for you, the Lagunitas pilsner.
Okay, I'll have that. I'll try that.
Absolutely.
So, great.
I don't have a lot to talk about. I don't have any creamer. Is that okay? Yeah? Great. You got it.
And some ice water too, please.
What was that?
Some ice water too,
Absolutely.
please. No cream, huh? Unusual. So what are you going to get? Water? Okay.
He's a good dude.
Coffee black.
Work around you.
There we go. Just work around it. That's the spirit. So I'm going to try this thing called the Lagunitas Pils. It's a Czech style pilsner made right down in Petaluma. So why not give that a try, right? All right. Hey, the lighting was so bad in here, huh?
The lighting is really weird. They got these bulbs just hanging.
They've got like the old school kind of filament bulbs, and they're causing all kinds of havoc with the camera. But we went ahead and ordered dinner tonight. Jen, you ordered the fish tacos. Surf and turf fish tacos. I don't know what the turf was because it's fish. So it seems to be a strange name for stuff. So, and then I went ahead and ordered the Angus burger, but they don't have chips here. They have chips, but they don't have French fries here, which is very unusual. So.
Probably supposed to be kind of like a fish and chip shop.
Kind of very underwhelmed. You can see all the beers on tap over there and everything. So, it's kind of an unusual place. No cream for Missy Jenn's coffee.
Yeah, no cream.
And yeah, I'm not real happy about this pilsner. It really tastes like ale to me. It tastes exactly like a Blue Moon. It's like got orange slice in it or something. So not my favorite taste. So far I'm not feeling the vibe in here. Although the waitress is very nice.
when you have coffee, then you have to have cream, right? Otherwise, don't sell coffee. You didn't have hot chocolate either.
Well, that's not unusual to hot chocolate, but not being a restaurant, but just kind of pub food tonight. So, well, we'll see if they can pull it out with the food, huh?
Yeah, that's the last time.
All right, everybody. That looks great.
And the burger for you.
That looks great. Thank you.
Yeah, is there anything else I can bring you guys?
You have ketchup or anything?
Yeah, ketchup, mustard.
No, just ketchup will be
Any hot sauce
fine.
for your tacos? Yeah, I got tapatio, Tabasco, or sriracha.
That was too fast.
Tapatio, Tabasco, or sriracha.
I'm not sure what that
Tapatio is a hot sauce. You want any hot sauce or do you want to eat them as they are?
I guess I'm just going to eat them.
I can bring one of them out if you want to just try one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a mild one?
That's going to be a mild salsa for you.
Oh, that is the mild one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
get on
Awesome.
this one.
Thank you. All right, Jen, you got your 2 fish tacos there?
They sure look good.
Huh?
They look good.
Why don't you give them a whirl? I'm just sitting next to Jen because our lighting is so bad over on this side here. That baby exploded all over. Don't worry about my purse. Thank you. Don't worry about my purse. Yeah. Anyway, what you did get in your mouth, how did it taste?
Yeah,
Pretty
I
good?
got it in my mouth, it was pretty good, yes.
All right, you got a lot of fish down there, so awesome.
Yeah, all kinds of different flavors of stuff.
Good fish,
Yeah. Prawns.
good coddy fish. That's good. That's
Some
great.
corn and stuff. And the vegetables.
All right, so make a mess, but it tastes okay.
No, I'm kind of a little bit away from you.
Let's try this burger, huh? Let's give this burger a little bit of a send up. I have to say that burger is really juicy, and the quality is. Yeah, it's not a good burger if it doesn't get all over your face. But the quality of the meat is good, and it's nice and juicy. Even though it's medium well, there's still a really good flavor profile to it. Meat. Also, it's a really nice bun. It doesn't fall apart. You can see here, Jen. It's a good style. It's not a pretzel bun, but it's a really good quality bun here. I'm going to go ahead and test this salad a little bit now too. It's a vinaigrette salad. I'm just surprised you can serve a burger in America and not have fries with it. Really? It's good. Good fresh salad. My burger holding together really well. All right, so I'm going to let Missy Jenn eat now, and we'll check back with you guys in a little bit, okay? Here we are at Left Coast Belly. What is it called? Belly Left Coast Taproom and Grill. Tasty burger, I have to say that. All right, let's check in on Missy Jenn. You're working away on that fish taco. Worth it?
Yeah.
Good? Good taco? It looks to be fully loaded.
It's a good taco, and got that
You like the sauce too?
mild taco, which is a mild sauce, which is actually ready and really nice and hot.
Yep.
So it's really nice. It's just awkward to eat.
Yeah, difficult to eat when you pull it out of the tray. They should have given you a plate, I think, to put that on,
Yeah,
huh?
because it literally
Yeah.
falls apart.
So, you have a
But
plate for her to put that on? Okay. Luckily, we got a real nice waitress here tonight, so yeah, it's probably better, easier to put that on a. Thank you. Easier to put that on a plate.
They serve everything on these wooden
Yeah, there's
things.
little. That's actually a great way to serve tacos because it keeps it upright and good. So, all right, Jen, that's a nice looking taco in here. Thank goodness these really big mouth guys have left it. We're over here, so they were really way too loud in here.
Yes, they were.
They were way too loud, even for a pub. Way too loud, but they've gone now. All right. Whoa, what happened to that taco? Whoa.
I'm a taco eater.
There we go, right at ground zero.
That's right.
Well, I have to say, Missy Jenn, my initial impression is everything else is lousy here except the food.
The food is great. The tacos were nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but basically not having French fries is a killer in the place, and not having American beers in here. Pabst Blue Ribbon, really? You don't have Budweiser, but you have Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's a fail to me. It's like crazy. It's insane.
No
Anyway,
creamer, no fries.
no creamer, but the food.
No American beer.
But I'm loving the burger.
But the
I'm way behind Missy Jenn
The
here.
burger and the fish taco swallowed out the water.
There we go. Here's the tail of the tape, Missy Jenn at Belly, 525 4th Street. We had the Lagunitas beer, which was a fail. To me, it's $7. The Surf and Turf, which there was no turf. It's a weird name. Turf is like beef or something. Surf and Turf. These were strictly fish tacos. So
Vegetables.
yeah, so kind of a strange name, but good. But,
They were really good.
and the hot beverage was the coffee, no cream, and then the belly burger was $15, and that burger was good. So all in, we are at $39.50 plus tax, or a total of $42.30. So, okay, could have. You know, it's a weird thing. Usually our food is going to be weak and the ambiance is strong. But here, I think it's going to end up being kind of the opposite. Food was good, but everything else was a wreck here tonight. Okay, Jen, not a very handicapped, not a very disabled-friendly kind of place.
Yeah, that's already a big bummer.
Neither
Big
the
bummer.
people nor the layout, but I have to tell you, as I was saying inside, it's very unusual that usually our food is the fall down point, but I think it's probably one of the best burgers I've had since I've been doing foodies tonight, the Friday night foodies. But the whole place is awkward. That's my best word for it. It's like a wannabe. It's like a wannabe pub that doesn't quite make it. You know, they want to be English style. They want to have 100 different beers on tap, but it's just the whole, what would you say, the whole flow of stuff is just bad. The food is good, but getting in is really difficult. Not having fries with the hamburger is difficult. Things like not having cream for coffees, very, you know, it's unusual. And you know, but it doesn't take anything away from the food experience that we had and the taste of the food, especially the burger was pretty good. So the service was good, our waitress was nice, but I think her beer recommendation was way off. That it almost felt like she pulled a Blue Moon to me with the orange flavor, and I'm just not down with that. If I want a pilsner type of beer, I want something that's a lager beer. I don't want an ale. I don't want to taste wheat in my beer, and that's exactly what I tasted. So there was $7 for that. And shockingly, they had Pabst Blue Ribbon on tap, which, you know, I wouldn't even touch even when I was in college. But they did not have like a Coors or Light or a Budweiser or something. So it's trying to be an English style pub, but it kind of fails a little bit. But the food saved us tonight. I mean, I would have absolutely trashed this place if the food wasn't good. So I'm going to give this place a 7 stars tonight on the rating, only because this food saved this place from a 3-star rating tonight. Missy Jenn, I've got my 7 stars tonight. What do you think?
Well, let me tell y'all,
Nice and loud.
the food can't even save this place for me today.
There we go.
Because if you think about $20 to have 2 little fish tacos, as good as they were, it's like almost $10 a piece.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if yours were that much, but
I mean, it's just, even though I'm just...
But lay it out there. Tell how you feel, you know?
I mean, for a handicapped person, it's like you can't turn around. You stub into it. My feet hit so many objects, and my feet got twisted and turned into chairs and rammed into objects. I didn't get asked for a refill on the coffee, which I find disturbing, and I always pay attention to that. And I found even though she was friendly, I found her to be kind of short in her service.
If you're not running up the bill, then she really doesn't care. Yeah.
She was not warm and sympathetic in her service. So she didn't seem to care enough about building up at least somehow a relationship to the customer. You do want to have a somewhat warm customer service relationship, and that was just, it seemed really ice cold to me. And just like bam bam bam, I felt like really like kicked in the groin. So I'm giving this place a generous 6. And I will never come here again.
Yeah, I don't think I'd come here again either. So.
And that's the
All right,
bottom
guys.
line.
Belly Lefko's Kitchen and Taproom here on the 500 block of 4th Street in downtown Santa Rosa. Thanks so much for being along tonight. We got 7 stars, a generous 6 stars. I think Jen really wanted to give like a 5-star tonight.
I started off with a 7, and it went then with things as things progressed down to 6.5, down to like 6.
All right, guys, that's it. That's going to be a wrap. Friday Night Foodies. Thanks so much for being along with us. And yeah, next week, can't always hit a winner, and you got to
Yeah.
try everything here. So thanks so much for being along.
Yeah, I don't recommend this place. It's a look.
All right, tough guy.